Daniel just popped up.
Yep.
He's got a Sherman and he started riding it in a new way. And the new way is that you no longer use the alarm.
No, yeah.
You don't use the 58 km/h alarm. You use the alarm after that, which is the 280 km/h alarm.
Yeah.
Which means that, yeah, if you hit a little over 40 miles an hour, it's going to start beeping. So today is a dangerous riding day because today it's windy. Wind will be our enemy, especially when you can't hear anything. Even with these, it's tough. Daniel has been hitting the beeps more and more often on his Sherman, which are the set beeps for 58 km/h, you know. That's like 34 miles an hour. So he's like reaching the point where he's constantly doing like 40 or something like that. He can't hear the beeps anyway, so we're gonna have to look at an external monitoring system for that. Me riding out those beats with him on the Nikola, I'll normally be on the beats most of the time. And yeah, speaking of other dangers, Daniel said to me that when he was on his way here, his wheel slipped out a bit, and I said, okay, then you hit some gravel. If you hit gravel on asphalt, knobby or no knobby, if you do a sharp leaning turn, you might just eat it, man. You might just eat it. That would hurt. So we're gonna take our wheels down south so that Daniel can look at a car. Look at this. It's like twigs. Look at this. Everything's exciting. Everything's exciting, man. Nothing will save you. Leaves. Look at this. Leaves. It was raining last night, so it will be wet leaves, right? Gotta watch out. So I guess I'll take the long straights. Straight. One day I'm gonna lengthen my speaker, and then we'll put the alarms down again. Lower the alarms a bit, just so that you can get the audio feedback of the alarms. But you know, this technology really needs to advance. It's windy. How are you liking this wind? This wind is amazing. The bridges are the best. You got a tuck. Just breathe. People want to ride 60 miles an hour. This is what it feels like, man. This is what it feels like. That was a good one. That was a good one. Jeez, man. Jeez. Duck. There's danger everywhere. Danger. Leaves and branches. Imagine one of those getting caught up in there. All up in there. All up in here. That'll slow you down, man. That'll slow you down. puddles. We were riding in the streets the other day, and a car did a double lane change, you know, and cut me off when I was passing on the right. I'm like, wow, wow. I had to swerve. And swerve again. I just managed to get out. That's good. What's going on? Daniel's talking fast. He's got a few months of riding now below his belt, and years of riding. It's Cali. It's Cali. Tensing up now. That was Darknessbot going through the wheel. I used the wheel as the speaker for Darknessbot. I'm happy it worked. The wheel did not beep though. Did you hear my alarm? You heard my alarm. This is a 31-mile-an-hour road. So try to stay ahead of those. Let's go back to big bicycles where it's safe. Damn man, damn man. Now it's softening. Look at these leaves though. These leaves are amazing. Amazing. But man, you like really tense up, you know? You like straight lining it. Straight lining it. It's like, please gust the wind, please. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, man. It's the side gusts that get you, right? Footlocks, Sai Pads, there's some grip and side to side wobble control, new grip tape, and Gripads. Gripads, man. I'll show you. Going in, man. The gate's open. This is the gatekeeper. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the regular one. We need the plug-in version.
That is, it says plug-in hybrid on it. They didn't have any bigger cars, so you had to settle for this one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. My dick is so big I don't even need a car.
Yeah.
I just got a small wheel.
We're moving out in the forest.
That's
forest.
true, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's 166 meters above the sea.
Yeah.
And to get out to the road,
You gotta
need to
climb.
go down to sea level a few times
Oh,
to get
yeah.
out to the road.
Damn. Crazy. Crazy.
Now we just have to find somebody who can take us here, isn't it?
Yeah. So these are the grip pads. Wheeler gentleman from France sent them to me. Right? Plastic. .3D printed. Sticky tape. You just remove your grip tape, slap these on. There you go. €30. Right? Like 32 bucks or something. So man, for a grip solution, that's not bad, because otherwise you can go wanking about with grip tape forever. So yeah, I've done like 60, 70, 80 miles so far with this installed on the left pedal. These go on the Tesla as well and on the MCM5. And the other day I was riding and playing around with sand and stuff, you know. And when I was in riding trails, you get like mud and dirt and start getting it over your grip tape and stuff. And then when you gotta wipe it off, man, bye-bye fingerprints. You can steal all the chocolate bars you want. No one will find you. But yeah, you know, the plastic should just be like much easier to brush off, and then it's just like restored. Right? But I'm gonna try with sand. I'm gonna see what happens if I scratch it with gravel, if my shoes are wet, and so on. If my shoes are wet and it starts sliding all over plastic, then it's gonna be rough. Oh man, my shoes, speaking of my shoes. Eaten up by people using spikes that they cut, you know, so they end up like a spike, like a nail. Terrible. Terrible. But I'm really liking them, you know. And I switched out my grip tape, so the grip tape is brand new on the right, and then I'm using these on the left. And they're just not, one is not worse or better than the other. We'll see which one lasts longer. I'm tempted to put both on, but I want to compare side to side. Right? We can't always compare all things side to side, but some we can. Just great, easy install. You can 3D print anything these days, man. It's got a nice sharp part here. Right, our shoes are rubber soles after all. So we'll see. We will see.